getting into our library haul, our recent library books. I'm gonna name off as many as I can remember. I'll put them up here on the screen because, again, I am in between classes right now, and so I'm just sitting down to chat with you. But today, what do we have on our library shelf? We have Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. We do a book study for each of our kids. So our 9-year-old is currently doing that book study paired with a novel unit study that I found on TPT, which is great. We've also got Babysitter's Club. Our 11-year-old loves the Babysitter's Club books. Yes, these are the same ones that you and I probably read in the 80s and 90s. Our library that we have, very close to us, thankfully, has plenty of these old series, which is kind of nice. It keeps things a little bit easier to, let's see, just keep my eye on. If there are new books, I like to read them first, just to make sure I know what's inside, and sometimes that's hard to do. So the idea of reading all these kind of classics, can we call them classics, is really helpful. So I want to share some of the books that we get from there, but also a little hack that I hope you know about in terms of library usage. But the important thing is that we've got access to books, okay? So we've got that one. I don't think this is a fail, but one of our kids, our 7-year-old boy, loves Harry Potter, loves reading it, but it's just a little bit slower going, and so he never finishes, a massive book in the 3 weeks that we have in the loan period from our library. So we've kind of realized, let's just stop checking out the book and we'll read it on what I'm gonna tell you about, our little hack, which is the Libby app. So hopefully you know about Libby. Libby's a free app that connects to your public library card. So if you've got a public library card, then all you do is you connect, you put your number in there where the barcode is. It connects to your library, and bada bing, bada boom, you've got access to thousands of library books, ebooks, and audiobooks, and magazines. We love this. If you've got family members, perhaps, that don't use their library card, you can use their library card. So, for example, we have access to one in Virginia, and one in Omaha, and one in Arizona. So between those 3 libraries, we can pretty much find any book that we're looking for if we can't find it at our local library. So really fun. We also just go to the library to hang out with friends. I know that might sound counterintuitive, but our library is super open. They are fine with us making some noise. They welcome kids in there. One thing that's kind of fun about our library, I hope you have someone in your life who can do this, but we have a game master at our library, which is really cool. This man knows all the games. Things from your typical classics, Monopoly, Uno, Scrabble, Jenga, but also RPGs, role player games, and more complex games. And so they host these game nights and game afternoons. I think sometimes they do it in the afternoons, but it's a really cool kind of community thing that I think is unique. So anyway, games are fantastic, and our library has them. Check if yours does too. But that's what's going on. That's our kind of current library situation. We've got plenty of books here, and then between that, Epic, which we use online, the online library, we can use that for free during school hours, so that ends at 3 p.m. Eastern. And then Reading A to Z and Freckle. Plenty of books for all of our ages right now, which is just kind of a blessing. So I hope you have access to that too. Hey, happy reading. Enjoy your library, wherever you can find it.